Hello and welcome to the latest episode of Preserving History and Democracy. My name is Cynthia Diaz. And
Diaz,
yes. I got married, and so now
congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes.
It's pretty fitting for today since we're talking about romance at the Rotunda.
This is a perfect segue. I love it.
Yes, absolutely. Of course, I am joined by our amazing producer, Bernardine Caporale. It's been a while. How are you doing?
It's been a while. I'm doing great. I'm very happy to be here.
Me too.
And I have a dear friend with me today.
Hi.
Miss Lenora Hawkins is with us today, and we're going to be talking about romance in the Rotunda.
Yes, I'm so excited for it.
Yeah.
Do you want to start by telling us a little bit about yourself? I know we kind of had you last season to talk about what your role is here at the clerk's office, but do you want to give us a little refresher?
Sure. I've been with the clerk's office for about 3.5 years, maybe a little bit longer. I started with Bureau of Elections and then moved over to recording and filing, or records and filing. I'm the one that manages, I guess, the marriage licenses and certificates and the books and the recording and stuff like that. And that's just the first point of contact when the people walk in the door.
Yeah, you got to sign mine, which is cool. I'm like, Lenora signed my marriage certificate, so it's always nice.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. So Romance at the Rotunda, do you want to give us a little bit more details on when that's happening?
Well, let's just say that it's always a big success. Why do you think that is, Lenora?
I think it's a big success because we don't usually do wedding ceremonies here. We only issue the marriage license. We have a list of officiants that we give to couples if they're not getting married in the church or with a different officiant. We have it's like a one-stop area. They can, once they have their license, they can come in and have the ceremony and step into another room to get it recorded and then get certified copies if they need them.
Make it so easy.
So easy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then everything is decorated lovely, and
Yes.
so it's a special day.
I mean, I want to backtrack a little bit. Romance at the Rotunda this year, it's not going to be on Valentine's Day, just because Valentine's Day this year is a Saturday.
It is a Saturday.
So this year, Romance at the Rotunda will actually be Friday the 13th.
Lucky Friday the 13th.
Yes. February, Friday the 13th. So
it's
we're
our Lucky in Love Day.
Yes, exactly. I think, it's such a amazing day to get to do all these. We usually get 30 marriages in that day. So it's really fun. It's such a fun little holiday here for us.
It is. And the decorations
Yeah.
and the photographs and the snacks. Don't
Just
forget the
the,
snacks.
and the energy.
The
Everybody's
energy.
excited and
Everybody's in love.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's so cool.
So do we want to talk about the steps maybe on how to start the process of getting married at Romance at the Rotunda?
the first step is they would call to make an appointment, and they'll make the appointment with Bern. She's our scheduler. Once they come in for the appointment, they can call if they want to be scheduled for a ceremony that day, they can schedule with Bern as well. So they'll schedule for the marriage license early and then come in that day for their ceremony.
Cool.
So we're not issuing licenses on the day of the ceremony on the 13th.
Okay.
So everybody has to come in and get their license prior to the 13th, just to make that really clear, because we're expecting a crowd.
Yeah,
We're expecting quite a few people that want to tie the knot with us.
absolutely. So they get their appointment to get their marriage application, right? They have to bring their IDs. It can't just be one person coming in. Both people got to come
Both
in.
parties have to come in.
Okay.
Right.
And they'll come in with their government-issued ID,
Right.
whether it's a driver's license or a passport or a state ID, passport card, and a $55 filing fee.
Okay, cool. And then they come back for their marriage.
Their ceremony.
How exciting. And so how does that work then when they come in and do their marriage ceremony?
Okay, so they are assigned times for the marriage ceremony. They're asked to come in and check in with us about half an hour earlier. And this way they can find their way to where they're supposed to be, because we're having a number of officiants. Do you want to tell us about the officiants?
Okay, yeah. So one of them is Karen. She's one of the leads at the Bureau of Elections here at the clerk's office. Another one is Brandy. She is the clerk's office administrative assistant. And our third is our very own chief deputy clerk, Caroline Zamora. So we'll have the three on that day.
And they'll be in different areas, which
Yeah.
makes it really easy for the couples to find their spot. We're actually going to do some of them right here in this
Yeah.
podcast room. We're going to decorate it, right? And make it very romantic.
Yes. No, then it's pretty cool because we have the arches. We fully decorate and deck out these arches. We want to make it seem as just because it's a government center doesn't mean it doesn't have to be fun and
Right.
exciting for these couples. We love
Right.
making it festive as possible. So
I've gotten
exciting.
feedback from people from prior
Yeah.
years, and they just think that it's a really special day. And we do our best to make it a very special day for them.
yeah.
Because, like Lenora said, it's not usual that we perform the ceremony here. So it's a big deal for us as well. Yeah.
Try to make it as easy as possible for them so they're not always coming back and forth to record and get certified copies.
Yeah, absolutely. And we do let them bring some family and friends if they like to. There is limited seating, but feel free to bring your family and friends to witness you get married. It's always a fun little celebration.
Let's talk a little bit more about what they can bring to their ceremony.
Okay.
What should they bring, and what do you have to have at the ceremony with you?
So they'll bring their marriage license certificate with them and the witness form. They'll bring their rings. They can have a bouquet, some flowers, some friends and family. They will need 2 witnesses, 18 or older, and whatever they want to bring to make it special for them. However they want to dress in wedding gown or, cowboy boots and jeans.
We've seen all kinds of
however they wanna dress.
Everything here, yeah.
Very cute. I do
Veil.
want to talk about the price increase for marriage licenses. I know
Yes.
last year it was $25, but as of June of last year, that increased to $55. So $55 is still not bad. I know Texas is
Still a
pricey.
little higher.
Yeah.
And with New Mexico, there's no waiting period when you get your license. You can turn around and get married,
Right.
or you can turn around and wait years even before there's no expiration on the license. And there's no classes. The different places, different states have classes that you have to take, and then you have to wait a period of time before you can actually
Wow.
get married when you get your
Oh,
license.
wow.
So you want to make
Wow.
sure you really want to.
Yeah. And
Oh,
here
wow.
we just, you said yes, okay, here's your license.
You go for it. Yeah.
That's kind of
cool.
sweet, actually.
Yeah.
You know?
So you'll call to make an appointment to get your license. You can schedule at that time with Bern if you want to get married on February 13th. Bern is the scheduler. She's the one you'll talk to. Both parties will show up at their scheduled time, and they'll bring their photo ID, federal photo ID, government issued, $55. And we do ask for the social. We don't need to see the card, but we do ask for the social on the application, the social security number.
So that's for the marriage license.
Marriage license.
And we have to do that first because we won't be issuing on the 13th. We'll be too busy marrying people.
I did want to talk to you about this year being a little different in that we are having vendors, economic development
that's
here
right.
at the county. They put out an interest form letting people know, this was happening. And it was 8 spots, and those were filled up right away.
They are, huh?
So people who do balloon decorations, flowers, they sell chocolates or pastries. So we're going to have a whole bunch of cool vendors here too.
Very
so bring some
nice.
money to splurge on some cool stuff
Right.
too.
Very
Just
nice.
say chocolate once to me.
Yeah, that'll
that
be
chocolate.
Well, we'll be in line.
Yeah, so we're excited about that. That this year it'll be fun to
That will be
see
fun.
some vendors and kind of help our local businesses too. So
Right,
I'm excited
right.
about that. Yeah, it'll be fun.
Well, on the day of the ceremony, they're going to have photos here too,
Yes.
that professional photos that will be emailed to the couples.
Yeah.
So they don't have to pay for those kind of photos if they want the ones from us.
Yeah.
They turn out very, very nice. There's a couple of
Yes.
behind us, some photos that
Right,
we're
I
taking
love it.
here.
And I'm sure Jacob will play some too as we're doing the podcast, but they always come out so nice. Our couples just love their pictures, and they get that full, that's what I love about it. They get that full wedding experience,
Yes,
you know?
they do.
I know weddings are so expensive now because I just went through it, and this is a nice way to kind of just, do your marriage. Sometimes people do this and then they have a big wedding later. Or they just want a small, intimate wedding with their friends and family. So this
Right.
is a perfect way to do
Right.
it.
It sure is.
I love it. My friends actually did it last year too, so
Oh, how fun.
it was really exciting to witness, and it's such a fun day, I think, and I love getting to see these couples so excited about having their wedding here.
Right.
To us,
Right.
it's just work, but to them, it's where they get married, and
That's
it's
right.
beautiful. So
The flowers and the arrangements
Yeah.
and so forth that we have.
our team goes all
Our
out
team
for it.
does go all out.
And the
Yeah.
little snacks, little treats, they can sit with they
Yeah.
bring their kids or, family.
Right, family.
Yeah.
They can sit and have mementos of the special day. Yeah.
That's awesome. So I don't know if we touched on it, but after their ceremony, they get to file everything right after that, right? They don't have to come back into our office here.
That's
they get to
correct.
just go back to the check-in desk and go do everything there, right? And then they can get their certified copies if they want to there. Can you talk to people about the certified copies and why they might be important to people?
So the certified copies are required when you want to change the last name. So, and 2 are required. One's for Social Security Administration to change the last name. The other one's for the MVD to update the ID. And then any other certified copies after that for any other legal purposes, they're only $2.50 each. But if you want to walk away with at least 2 that day, you can. If you decide you need to wait till later for the others, you can either come back to the office or call us on the phone and we can put them in the mail.
Yeah, and I know sometimes people will email us asking for their certified copies or for whatever reason. But yeah, if you want to change your name legally, like I just did recently, it's kind of a process. So.
Yes, Mrs. Diaz, it sure is.
So make sure you get those certified copies while you're here. $2.50 is not bad at all.
No,
so,
not at all.
Yeah, might as well get those done. Right.
Right. I just think that it's going to be a great day for us again.
Yeah.
It always is. Somehow people just want to get married and the romance is right here.
Yeah.
I had one of the commissioners, Christopher Shaljo Hernandez, commissioner, and he said that it's one of his favorite days here at the office, that he just loves to like walk around and see people in their wedding dresses and the flowers, and the kids are always just so excited. So it's so cool that people that work here at the government center, they're excited about it too. It's such a fun day.
Yeah, it sure is.
It's a neat day.
Of course, we have updates on social media as well. There's still time slots, right?
I still have time slots available, but
Okay.
call. They're going fast.
Yeah.
You want to make sure you get your spot. Oh, I also want to say that it's available. The ceremony is available in both Spanish and English.
Okay.
yes.
So when you call us, make that request if you want a Spanish language ceremony.
We should also mention, just in case maybe like you don't have a time slot available, we do a mass ceremony at 4 p.m. So if maybe you couldn't make, your time slot, you can do your mass ceremony at 4. So there might be some other couples getting married with you, but that's okay. I think
That's
that'd
right.
be
You're
fun.
still married.
Yeah.
You're still
Be
married.
a good memory, a good story.
Yeah. We got married with a few other couples. It'd be fun.
Yeah, I think that's great too, because not everybody can get the day off of work.
Yeah.
But they can certainly leave early and make it for 4:00.
Yeah.
So
Let's
for
go
that,
get married real quick.
Yep. For that, you want to make sure you have your license first. And even though it's a mass ceremony kind of thing, not too many couples show up for it, so it could be really
It'll still be pretty intimate.
intimate. Yes,
Yeah.
that's the word.
Absolutely.
That's the word.
And so for couples who maybe are getting married the next day, so Valentine's Day,
Right.
they still have to make their appointment to come get their application and all of that, right?
They do.
Okay.
Yes. If they want to get married on actual Valentine's Day, we will not be issuing licenses on the 13th, so they have to call us prior to that as well.
Okay. So they have
And
still have
see
to make
us.
their appointments,
Yes.
still have to come in, just do
Yes.
the whole process. It's just not as expedited as Romance at the Rotunda.
Right. Romance at the Rotunda makes it so easy for our couples because they can bring their license, get married, record their license, and they are done. They are
Easy.
officially married,
Yeah.
happily ever after,
Yes.
God
exactly.
willing, right?
Yes. This is all
Yeah.
we want, right? So cool.
So to schedule the marriage application appointment, you just call 575-647-7421, and you can ask for Bern or be transferred to Bern, and she'll get you scheduled for your marriage license and get you scheduled for the ceremony if that's what you choose.
Call me.
Call Bern, yes.
Call Bern.
Just call me.
She's the one.
So how long does it take for somebody to come and do their application and all that stuff whenever they first come in?
It's about 20 minutes.
Okay.
Yep, they'll sign in under licensing, and then one of the clerks will help at the counter, fill out the paperwork. We'll get their initials and signatures on some important documents, and
Yeah.
then issue the license.
Awesome.
It's a nice, pretty pink license and
Yes,
certificate.
it's so
We
cute.
do have a nice license here. That is true.
It's not just because I work here, but honestly, I feel like our staff makes it so easy to get everything done. Like everything from the application process to actually getting my certified copies was so easy. Such a fast process, and everyone's so friendly. It was such a easy process. So if you're on the fence, like, should I do this or should I not? Just get it done. It's really easy. It's really fast. And everybody here is really friendly. So, well, that does it for this episode of Preserving History and Democracy. My name is Cynthia Diaz. I am joined by Bernardine Caporale and Lenora Hawkins. Thank you so much for joining us and
Thank you.
telling us
welcome.
all
Thank
about
you.
this amazing event. We're so excited for it.
Yeah, me too. Looking
Awesome.
forward to it. Couple weeks. Only a couple weeks
I
left.
know. It went by fast.
Around the corner.
Right? So call me.
Call Bern. You want to give us that phone number just in case one more time?
575-647-7421.
Sorry, I put you on the spot there. Thank you for joining us for this episode of Preserving History and Democracy. Make sure to follow us on all our social media pages and listen to us where we listen to podcasts. We'll see you next time.